two, one. We're live. Coach, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How about you,
I
Dave?
haven't seen you in a while. We just actually interviewed both his girls. So I've had an opportunity to work with a couple really good athletes along the way and kind of inspire them into doing some bigger things, I think, than they thought they were capable of. What's going to be so fun? They just left. It's going to be so fun to see them change. They're mature and goal set short term, long term goals. That's probably what something that as coaches we always try to instill in our kids, but they're your kids.
They're
So
great. They're
yeah,
wonderful. I can only say that I can only say great things about them, and the most important thing is they're both dedicated. I've always said to both of them that champions are made on Friday evening and Saturday mornings. Why? Friday evening they're staying at home, they're focusing, they're eating right, they're going to bed early. Saturday morning they're getting up for practice. First thing they do is, "Let's go, coach. Let's go swim." So
yeah.
we're ready to go.
So when it's cool that you coach my nieces who are hilarious. My niece Gabby is very athletic, very emotional and stuff like that. And we talk about you and just to, because some of the viewers here are going to know me and my family very,
Sure.
very well. And they know my niece Gabriella. Dad played for the Atlanta Falcons, and my sister's very athletic. They're very good athletes. They're going to be great athletes, but working with my nieces, I will do the same things that I do with them now. I'm trying to teach. Well, it's a little different because they're way more advanced, but I do the same things because I want my nieces to be highly
Sure.
successful. So, and I know that as a coach, it's different when you work with your own daughters, or So, is it a delicate process working with your own kid, where you push them and where you don't? Because I'm about to have a kid myself, so
Yeah. All I can say is going back a long time ago, Alexandria will be. I'll probably get a little teary eyed, but she'll be 17 in a couple days, June 11th. Anyway, right around when she was 4.5 years old, I taught her how to swim, and I signed her up for USA Gymnastics. With that being said, she swam and did gymnastics day after day. It was sort of like a rigid routine, but she loved doing it. I asked her if she wanted to go play. She was like, "No, Dad, let's." I look at it as like playtime, going out and training and stuff like that. And I always sort of said it was like constructive playtime instead of going out back or out in the front yard, playing and stuff. She always wanted to go hang out with the kids that were doing the right thing,
mm.
and we always had fun doing it. With that being said, I did a lot of sports. I played a lot of sports myself, and I was pretty good at most of them. But I wanted her to be really good at something. So the gymnastics was more along the lines of just learning, learning and stretching, and building some strength. The swimming, I right from the beginning, she had it. She was so good. Her first race, she's 5. Everyone else is 6 and 7, and she's beating them. So,
Go ahead.
so next thing you know, it just kept getting better and better. And next thing you know, she's winning many champs, and we're going to national age group meets, and she's medaling 7 out of 10 events, and with some of the best athletes in the country at her age group. So we just stuck with it, and at the age of 9 or 10, I asked her what she wanted to do. She had done a flyaway off the bars, and the next thing you know, landed on her shoulder and her neck, and she was a little upset. And of course, I'm jumping over the balcony at Blake's Gymnastics, and to find out if she's okay, she said, "Yeah, I'm okay." And she was a little hesitant. She didn't want to get back up on the bars, and I asked her. I said, "Listen, we're not going to walk away from here, not not doing this and being afraid of something." I said, "You're going to get back up there. You're going to do it, and then after you do it, you can walk away." And she got back up. She did her flyaway, and I said, "You have a choice now. You want to still do gymnastics? It's up to you, or you can just swim." She said, "Dan, I love gymnastics, but I'm becoming afraid of it." So she wanted to walk away. It's so um, dangerous, I guess. So she wanted to stick with swimming. And people always ask me, you know, how do you coach your daughter, or how do you do this? Her and I have had such a great relationship that uh, I always say that she coaches me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've had some tears, stuff like that. I'm always questioning myself whether I'm pushing her a little too hard or whatever. And then I take a step back, I reevaluate the situation, and then we go from there. So it's a learning curve for myself along with her.
Right.
And but I think I've done a really good job. Um, she's had some other good coaches. I always try and interject with other coaches, whether it be you or other swim coaches, just to find out, how they feel about it, and do they think I'm maybe pushing too hard or inappropriately or anything like that. And they said, no, you just keep doing what you're doing. Evidently, it's working. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Um,
anyway.
so no, it's awesome. That's why when I get coaches on here and kids on here, I kind of dub myself out on the post production, and I kind of want to hear you talk. So it's great. Um, but I, it's a funny story that I will keep this. It was a funny thing that I wasn't sure, like with having a kid. I was like, how can I don't know if I want to have a boy or a girl, or whatever. And when I feel like God put you in my life, you and Alexandria, um, because I don't know, but I think that I had to be comfortable with having a girl. Like I was like, I don't know how to. I don't think